Okay, we're back. So, today, as the title suggests, I am going over 10 buffs that I want to see in Pokemon Champions. Pokemon Champions is coming out later this year, and it'll basically be the center for what VGC will continue as going forward. And so I want to kind of put down some buffs that I want to see, mostly like a national dex type format, but really just assuming these Pokemon are actually in Pokemon Champions. I have no idea how it's going to work. No one really does at this point. Whether it's going to follow a specific dex or what it's going to do, nobody really knows. We're not really going to worry about that. Today, I just want to go over 10 buffs, not six, that I want to see in Pokemon Champions that I think could just genuinely be either really cool, really help out some Pokemon, or that just kind of makes sense or just stuff that I just genuinely want to see and would probably also kind of break the Pokemon. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, number one, Wo Chien. I'm gonna try and help this guy to just have some kind of viability, at the very least in singles. I don't know how OU's gonna work come champions, but we'll see. For the love of everything, give Wo Chien synthesis. Let it be the stally bitch that it's meant to be. Just give it synthesis. Honestly, like if you give Wo Chien synthesis, it just has way more staying power, and you're just kind of able to sit there and throw out more and more moves while also holding a lot of defensive pressure that if you could actually find something that you wall because of your atrocious typing, you could actually pressure them out and synthesis on the switch, and it's kind of really cool. It would also largely remove the absolute need to have like Citrus Berry or something on this guy, because you'll actually have a way to recover HP without Leech Seed. And I mean, the 50% boosted by Sun, while it is an anti-synergy, it is something to be considered. Isn't this? Am I tweaking when I say that? Hold on. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. So while it is an anti-synergy with both Kyogre, because it really likes being next to Kyogre because it's able to use Fast Pollen Puff to give it stronger water spouts, it just gives it something else, and it also makes that synergy not become a shitload stronger because that synergy is already very strong. But honestly, you know what? Does it really matter that much? Just give it recover. You know what? Fuck this. Just give it recover. Like, just give it. It needs all the help it can get. Just fucking give it recover at this point. And honestly, like, Wo Chien is at such a bad point in time that, like, honestly, let me know what you want Wo Chien to get that you think would actually make it viable. Because, honestly, I really don't know. But all I do know is that Wo Chien, he deserves a recover. All right? He's literally just a bulky bitch. Give him recover. All right, number two actually got from the YouTuber XBell. He's a decently popular YouTuber who does a lot of this kind of theory crafting type stuff as well. And I think he's really fucking cool. You should definitely go check him out. If you haven't already, go check him out. He brought up something in a video that he was going over buffs, like Pokemon that are one move away from being viable, and he brought up Scrafty gaining body press. And I did some math on it. If you have an electric seed or a grassy seed, you're actually able to serve as an Incineroar that can beat opposing Incineroar. Obviously, you have Fake Out and you have Intimidate. You don't have Pivot, to my knowledge. I don't think he gets U-Turn. I know he doesn't get Parting Shot. But you're kind of able to serve as this Incineroar that can beat other Incineroar. And I think that's really cool. I think if this guy got Body Press, I would totally use it on a Calyrex Ice Rider team. I'd run slightly faster Calyrex Ice Rider and run Coaching Scrafty with Body Press as an offensive move to be able to hit Incineroar pretty hard. It still does like 60% or something with not even like nature boosted. Just 252 defense means you have your whole nature and another 256 EVs to do whatever the fuck you want with. It's just really cool. And I think Body Press could really make Scrafty like actually viable again. Incineroar completely stole this guy's niche as Intimidate Fake Out user and a Dark type. So give it something to help beat Incineroar, or alternatively give it like Wide Guard or something. That might be a little broken though. Nah, you know what? Fuck, give it Wide Guard. I love Scrafty. He's one of my favorite guys in the world. I love him. Give him Wide Guard. Don't give him Wide Guard. Give him Body Press though. Okay, now we're gonna hit two buffs to the same Pokemon, but it's still buffs that I want to see independent of each other. They both have to do with Kyogre. Kyogre, he was kind of fucked over in Generation 9, and I think that should be fixed. Honestly, I think it should be fixed. A, give him Scald again. He's the literal king of the fucking ocean. Give him Scald. Surely he can battle Groudon. Like, why can he battle Groudon in this endless dispute, but he doesn't get Scald anymore? He used to, and they took it away from him. Give him Scald back. He now has no single target water move that's consistent. Give him Scald back. He deserves Scald. It's fucking Kyogre. As a second thing I want to see, again, independent of the Scald, him re-getting Scald, I want to see Kyogre get Flip Turn. Now, why do I want to see Kyogre get Flip Turn? Well, A, it would give him a niche. Well, I think it's just cool. I think it'd just be cool. Assault has to be really neat with Flip Turn, Water Spout, Hydro Pump, and Thunder. I think it would just be a really cool thing on Assault Vest sets. I think it would give Assault Vest a lot more usage, and it would just kind of balance out Kyogre a little bit from using Calm Mind so much. And generally, I just think it would be cool. That's basically the entire reason why I wanted to get Flip Turn. Scald is an actual basis. Give it a consistent water type move. In the same vein, give Groudon like Headlong Rush or something. Honestly, that's another one. You get 11. Great, you get 11 buffs. Give Groudon Headlong Rush or something consistent for a ground, like a single target ground stab that isn't Stomping Tantrum. Just like, give him Headlong Rush. He deserves it. All right, Groudon doesn't do anything without his primal form. Just don't give the primal form Headlong Rush. Okay? Do it in a format where he doesn't have primal, then it's fine. Because otherwise that'd be kind of crazy. Next up is a change to a move that I think should have been the way it was always done. Behemoth Bash needs to be changed to be like Body Press. Now, I don't think I've actually said this before. I probably have in my numerous Zamazenta videos. Behemoth Bash should just work like Body Press, where it uses the defense stat. Would this break Zamazenta? Probably. Do I care? Not really. Body Press was introduced in Generation 8. It's a crime that it didn't get Body Press in Generation 8. It's literally the defense fucking Pokemon. Why did it not get Body Press? It would have been the perfect representation of this move. And secondarily, why does Behemoth Bash not do the same thing? Again, it would have been really cool as this idea to use a different stat to calculate. Would have been the perfect signature move for this guy. You got Zacian, who our signature move is fucking beyond fucking broken. But again, it would probably break Zamazenta, don't get me wrong, but it would still be really cool to see, and I would just enjoy seeing it. Next up, again, this one is kind of interesting. I want to see Miraidon get Electro Web, purely because I want to run Scarf Miraidon with Electro Web as speed control, and that's it. That's the only reason. There's no other reason why I want it except for that. So please just let me run it. This is all I'm going to say about it. It's me being a greedy bitch. Okay, now we're going to get to buffs. Some other buffs that genuinely need to happen. Mewtwo needs to get a different ability. As of right now, Mewtwo is completely outclassed by Calyrex Shadow Rider. There's no reason you should use it over a Calyrex Shadow Rider. So give it something unique. I think it should get Neuroforce. It buffs its super effective damage. And with Mewtwo already being a coverage monster, mostly due to the fact that it's a Gen 1 Pokemon and it's had 25 fucking years to gain coverage, I think it'd be really cool, as it would give it a niche as this just coverage monster that would be able to pair with Expert Belt, run, 4 attack Mewtwo or Life Orb Mewtwo, Assault Vest Mewtwo, like just run numerous sets that just focus on being this coverage monster and being able to actually somewhat hit harder than Calyrex with its Psychic Stab, which again would give it a niche over Calyrex Shadow Rider. Alternatively, I would also be okay with Mewtwo getting Psychic Surge, even if it ended up getting Expanding Force at the same time. Again, give it a niche as this Indeedee Calyrex combination that it kind of does both roles, where it sets the terrain and it can be this very powerful Psychic type attacker. Again, would it be a little broken if it got Psychic Surge? Yeah, but let's be real. When was the last time you saw a Mewtwo in competitive play? Singles or doubles? It's been literally since its Mega, and even now, Mewtwo Y is seriously in contention of which one is better. Because it's Mewtwo Y, small rant, actually is still in competition with Calyrex Shadow Rider when it comes back. Shockingly, even though it has a 190 base fucking special attack. You basically pick hit hard or you're basically picking hit hard or be fast. But the thing is that you tack a life orb or like a spell tag or something on Shadow Rider, and it's hitting harder than Mewtwo. Oh my god. Give Mewtwo anything, please. And honestly, with the Megas as well, like, you got to give it better abilities too. That's another thing. I'm not going to go into it because I don't know what the fuck I'd give them. Probably just Neuroforce again, to be honest with you. And also give it close combat. Just to fucking get Mewtwo X. This is a different rant for another video. All right, next up is a bit more of an interesting one that I've seen a little bit. It's giving the legendary birds Aeroblast. So Ho-Oh is connected to the legendary beasts. Lugia is kind of loosely connected to the birds. Make that connection stronger and give them Aeroblast. Would it really buff them that much? Not really. They already get Hurricane. It would just be a slightly more consistent version. That's about it. It would just kind of be like a strong version for them. Give the Galar forms it too, because why not? Honestly, Moltres Galar kind of needs a better flying type move, to be honest with you. All of them really do. They got Hurricane or Air Slash, neither of which is particularly good. Let's be real, Articuno needs all the help it can get. That's all I'm going to say about this, because really it's pretty simple. Give him Aeroblast. It would be good. It would be useful. That's all. And the final thing I'm going to talk about is, again, I know I'm not going to shut up about this Pokemon. Give Golisopod Swarm. Now, why do I say Swarm? And why is this a buff? Because Swarm is not a good ability. The reason why I believe that Golisopod should get Swarm is because of this. Emergency Exit, A, is a bad ability. It switches you out when you're at 50% health. It's just a bad ability. Giving it Swarm or just removing Emergency Exit would be a buff. Doesn't have to be Swarm, just it would be a buff, right? Now, why do I say Swarm specifically? Well, because if you give this guy anything actually useful, he'd be really fucking strong. I wanted to say give Golisopod Water Bubble, but Liquidation genuinely one-shots like most things. It two-shots like standard Calyrex Ice Rider, which is insane, with a neutral move. That's hard to do if you're not like named Miraidon. But Golisopod has this really cool thing where if it doesn't have Emergency Exit, it's able to use its massive 125 attack, its massive 140 defense. I have the set pulled up right in front of me because I actually didn't realize it was right there. It's slower than Calyrex, meaning that it can outspeed and actually damage it without just being pushed under 50% and then being fucked. And it can just be this really good anti-Calyrex mon, this really good support trick, or this Trick Room support mon, without having to worry about fucking Emergency Exit, because it's a bad ability. So yeah, give it Swarm because it's just kind of a bad ability, generic bug type ability that you can just give it. No one's really going to worry about it. No one's going to complain about it. And people are going to be happy because you get to use Golisopod now. And it's actually a really cool mon that serves a really cool niche if it can actually be put on correctly. So there you have it. 10 buffs I want to see in Pokemon Champions. Yeah, pretty quick video, all things considered, but I don't really care. There's not really much to rant about because it's just shit that I want to fucking see. That's basically all. It's just shit I want to fucking see. So yeah, that's all. Go eat some food, go drink some water. I'm gonna go do that exact same thing. Take care of yourself and go tell your family you love them because they can never hear it enough. I've been SolarQ. Goodbye.